Hi guys, welcome to Football with Brownie. Can you hear me? Welcome to Football with Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe and spreading the love during this pandemic because we all need a little bit of loving, guys. We all need a little bit of loving. Now, before I go any further, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Remember, subscription is free. If you haven't done it yet, then come on, hit that subscriber button right now. I do apologize. First of all, I do apologize, guys. But the intro went a bit weird. That was my fault. But also, I know I'm late. There's a reason on which I've been late. And I may as well tell you now. Tomorrow night, Cardiff City entertain West Brom at Cardiff City Stadium. And first of all, there will be fan cams. I'm going tomorrow. Going down tomorrow, there will be fan cams. But on the evening, I just want to basically it's a channel announcement in which I can now announce on the eve of the Cardiff West Brom game. I'm very, very honoured to have agreed to do a show with Dawn Astle. Now, many of the younger generation may not know who Dawn Astle is. Well, Dawn Astle is the loving daughter of former West Brom and England centre forward Jeff Astle. Now, you may have heard about the Jeff Astle Foundation, and they are really, the campaign is really gaining momentum now, because what have happened? Well, there seems to be links between headering the football back in, Jeff Astle was a player from the 60s, 70s. And many other players have been diagnosed with dementia. And Jeff Astle's death seems to be related to headering the football, and he was a great header of a ball. Recently, unfortunately, Dennis Law, the famous Manchester United player, has also been diagnosed with dementia, and it seems to be a possible link between headering the football and dementia. The government, the UK government, has now got involved, and there's now a growing campaign for more investigating on this subject. So I'm very, very honoured that Dawn, the loving daughter of Jeff Astle, has agreed to come onto the channel. We'll have a recorded chat. It would have to be recorded. I'm not having any nonsense in the chat while I'm talking to Dawn, because it's a really sensitive subject, and it's a real subject which is coming to the forefront now. I was talking to my cousin. He's younger than me, well, basically my little brother, but it's come to the forefront now that even he thinks that there's a link. And if you notice, guys, there's, compared to how it was 20 years ago or so, there's not as many headed goals now. Headering seems to be coming out of a game without any rules being put before it. Now, I used to love headering the ball, but what you also have to bear in mind is that from the days of Dennis Law, and Jeff Astle's day, the balls have become lighter. Now, listen, I need to do my homework before I have Dawn Astle on the show. But I, as someone from the outside, I would have thought that the connection could well be that the heavier the football, the harder pound you would have in the head. But I don't know. That's just me being a lay person on the subject. But it'd be fantastic, absolutely fantastic to have, Dawn on the channel talking about her dad's career, talking about the Jeff Astle Foundation, and talking about where football will, what avenue football and the footballing authorities will end up going down. It'll be fantastic, and I'm so honoured that Dawn is willing to give her free time up, and we'll have a good chat. It's going to be next week at some point. By the looks of it, it's going to be next week at some point. She's really busy this week, which I completely understand. So it's going to be next week at some point. Don't know what day yet, but yeah, she's given me her word, and I can't wait. I really can't wait, and it's quite poignant, really, because Jeff Astle was a very famous West Brom striker, and Cardiff playing West Brom tomorrow. So there you go. That's the stadium announcement. Sorry, the channel announcement for tonight, and I think it just shows. It just shows that we all have fun and games on this channel, but we all know that we can go serious when we want to be, and I'm very honoured, very honoured, and I hope that I help do the Jeff Astle Foundation some justice with the chat I'm going to have with Dawn Astle. So anyway, let's see what's in the chat. Yeah, let's see what's in the chat. Welcome to the question and answer. I know that I haven't had time with a bit of the lighting and so on. I will get down to it, but I love this background, actually. I love this background. Ethan, hi Ethan, hope you're well. Midnight Rider, hi Midnight. Tom Palmer says, good luck tomorrow against West Brom. Think we'll need it, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree. Tufty, hi Tufty. Well, yeah, right, guys. It could well be a shortened version of the question answer, because I think me and Tufty, I don't know if Nathan is still up for it, we could be doing a watch along within the next hour, doing some South American football. Ethan said, what happened? Yeah, I know, I pressed the wrong button, man. I pressed the wrong button. Paul says, here, head says 3-0 West Brom, heart says 2-1 City. You know what? My head and heart are saying exactly the same thing, Paul. I'll be honest with you, mate. My head and heart are saying exactly the same thing. Are you going down tomorrow, Paul? Listen, guys, anyone in the chat are going down tomorrow. I'd love to actually meet you guys face to face. And if you want to come on a fan cam, more than welcome. More than welcome. Let me know. Midnight says, Alan Shearer said he was a little worried as he headed the ball a lot in his... Yeah, he did. The balls in the old days were heavier. Yeah, they were. They were far heavier back in the day. Taib says, hi, Brownie. Hi, my friend. And Taib said, Brownie, who was the best Argentinian striker in... Well, you know what, Taib? I wouldn't class Maradona as a striker, you see. Maradona wasn't a striker. He was kind of like a... What would you call it now? Call it like a number 10, I suppose Maradona was. Yeah, he was like an attacking midfielder. So I wouldn't call Maradona a striker. So we'll have to keep Maradona out of it. There's been many great Argentine strikers over the years. In my opinion, and in my opinion, I think it's going to be Gabriel Batistuta. I thought he was fantastic. But yeah, because when he won the World Cup, it could be Mario Kempes actually in 78. But when he won the World Cup in '86, they had a very average team. I know Jorge Bersaga was up front. He scored the winning goal in the final. But I do really think that Maradona carried that team. I think without Maradona, they would have struggled to get to the quarters. That's how influential Maradona was. Mr. Bundle, what's cooking? People, legend in the chat. Hi, my friend. Ethan says, I'm not going to comment, but I'll keep watching. Yeah, no worries. Tommy Collins. Who would you get if Mick went? Who would I get? Well, it could well be money. It could well be. All depends. Money's an option. If I'm honest with you, I know my good friend Anis Abraham mentioned this on his social media tonight, and I completely agree with him. Many people think that Mick is going to go if Cardiff don't win the next game or two. Personally, I think it's going to be at least another 2 months. That's my personal opinion. We're going to try and ride out this storm. But, I say. Scott says, man like Brown. Hi, Scott. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. I liked you your question to Guy Neville. I'm sure it's the same Scott Ben, isn't it? Yeah, so just to reiterate, next week I'm going to be having a chat with Dawn Astor. I'm very honoured, actually. Quite a poignant agreement, really, because tomorrow Cardiff are playing West Brom. Jeff Astor, the father of Dawn Astor, was a West Brom legend, and yeah, we're going to have a chat about the issues surrounding Jeff's death and surrounding Headland the Ball, in which the Jeff Astor Foundation claims that it has serious links between Headland the Ball and dementia. And I'm really looking forward to see what Dawn has to say, really. And the channel is really honoured to have such a lovely lady coming on and willing to give her time. Taib said, Brownie. Never heard him, Taib. Yeah, that's what ketchup. Yeah, that's right, mate. That's right. I'm still laughing at the coffee. I'm not, mate. It cost me a bloody fortune for. It cost me a fortune for bloody a valley. Tom Palmer says, to Stefano. Yeah, if you want to go back in time, yeah. I knew I'd forget it. I knew I'd forget something, Tom. Yeah, so if you went before my time, in fact, my Kempes was before my time because I was born in 78. But yeah, De Stefano would be number one. Probably De Stefano, Kempes, and Batistuta. And the Super Chopper, hey, Scott, many thanks, mate. Much appreciated. And hey, 79 pence. People, I'm just honoured that people are willing to donate a time and donate their money just to watch me waffle on, really. Many thanks, Scott. Right, Paul says, to be honest, Brownie, I ain't been down since my father-in-law passed. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Paul. We used to go home and away. I get that. Hey, Paul, listen. When I went down, when did I go down? For a Bristol City game. And I don't know why, because I hadn't as you know, I haven't been down since my boycott, and I was really apprehensive about going down. I don't know why. I just thought I can't be asked with the hassle, and I was so surprised that the welcome I had, was brilliant. Not just from people I know, but people I didn't know. And you know what? It may be hard, Paul, but if you want someone to go down with you, just get in contact and you can be my cameraman. Let's go down. Ty Brownie. He was a championship manager. No, I never heard of him. Why is they not on? Because it's Brownie's late night question and answer, man. Let's hit the like button. Yeah, come on. Let's hit the like button. Many thanks, Scott. You're a funny geezer. I do try. Sometimes it doesn't work out. What is it now? Yeah, Diesel. Hang on. Yeah, it's an important notice as well, guys. I forgot to tell you. Absolutely important notice. But Diesel is now available, guys. Diesel is now available in Asda's and Tesco's. Remember, it's in the aftershave section, yeah, of Asda's and Tesco's. Boom, boom. Okay, people that don't know about the diesel issue and the petrol issue may not, in the UK, may not know that. Hi, James. Hope you're well, my friend. Welcome. Green screen. Yeah, green screen. I need to sort it out. But it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit blurry. I need to sort it out. It's the lighting, it is. But I hope that it shows people just the progress in which the channel is making. I hope that anyway. Fever's in the building. He certainly is. James, if you want to come in, let me know. I'll send you a link. I think Brownie's getting attacked by Darth. I know. See, the further I go back, it's fine, isn't it? The further I go back, it's fine. But I can't. This is a problem. I said this today or earlier. The further I go back, if I went back here, it's fine. Right? I think it's fine. My eyesight may be. But if I go nearer the camera, that's when it's not fine, and I need to sort of talk to bloody comments, don't I? Dia is in as well. Send me a link. Hang on. I wonder if I can. I wonder. I won't be able to put the comments up though. Hang on. Right, James, what's your thing on Twitter now? I got you. There, I've also sent you a link as well. So it's completely up to you if you want to come in, help me out. I don't like doing these solo shows sometimes. Anyway. Scott Burns says, Starfleet. I haven't seen Star Wars for ages. What's that spot in your head? You're a cheeky get. Box says, I miss cream binge walls. Oh, no. It done my head in. Done my head in, that did. Volume is a bit low, Brownie, or is it my headphones? That could well be. Is that better? Is that better? Better? Let me know. Cheers, Brownie. I'll be going soon, but we'll keep an eye out. Yeah, no worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Oh, here we go. You okay, brother?
Not bad, son. What are you up to?
Oh, no, nothing. Just, I spoke to, I've been talking to Dawn Astor, you know, the daughter of Jeff Astor.
Never heard of him, mate.
Jeff Astor, the
I've lost him now.
West Brom. Jeff Astor Foundation about the link between head winner ball and dementia.
All right.
So, yeah, going to have it on the channel. You good anyway? What are you up to? Where's your green screen?
Chilling out, boss.
Chilling out? What? How many episodes of Classic Emmerdale have you got left to go, man?
Well, I'm on the Cardiff Murders at the minute, mate.
Yeah, I
haven't had a drink, mate.
What?
24 hours, mate. Suffering, boss.
Suffering. Oh yeah, you're not drinking, you.
Got the GTs, boss. Got the GTs. Hello, James. Right, mate.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Hey, I'll bet is on, James Ben Rama.
I know, mate. I know. 7 to go now, mate. He's doing good. He's doing good. I done a show earlier on my channel, and I just done the Fantastic Four because we've got a fantastic front four at West Ham, I must admit. And yeah, he's doing well.
I think, to be honest, I would like another goal at the moment because I think it's gone into a dry patch.
Yeah, but don't forget that we haven't played anyone who's in the lower half yet. But Watford, Norwich, something, Tottenham. Load of shite. But nah, I've got faith you do it, mate. 100%.
How about you, dear? You still think that it's on?
Yeah, long way to go yet, mate. You know, crikey, he could have scored twice, 3 times at Leeds, can he? So
I know that's yeah. So do you do a watch along for the Palace Brighton game?
Yeah, done that, mate. Sorry, mate. I'm just trying to
how did you think about that game?
I'm trying to find my volume button on this computer. You're a bit loud. Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah, it was all right, mate. Good laugh. We had a good watch along. Good laugh, but
a 95th minute goal can't go wrong.
I know. I put 5 on Brighton to come back and win it at half time at 8-1.
Brownie, I'm not being funny, mate. Right? But you need to sort that green screen out, boss. You look like an alien.
No, it's not that bad now, is it?
Yeah, you look like a starship's trying to beam you up.
Yeah, but do you remember Red Dwarf, the old computer? That's what that's what old Brownie looks like. But Brownie, talk to us, mate. What happened Saturday with you boys?
Oh, I tell you fucking hell. Honest to fucking God, man. It was fucking shambles. Absolute fucking shambles.
What's gone wrong since Forest away? You won Forest away and you can't win a game since.
Yeah, but the thing is, Forest away, they had Forest had 1 point all season at that point. They bought them.
They come up.
They got no creativity. No creativity. You know, when you got 3 doggers in the middle of the park, you know, how on earth are you going to go? How on earth are you going to create chances through the middle of a park if you've just got 3 fucking doggers? It reminds me of the 1990s Everton's fucking Dogs of War, Joe Royal. You know what I mean? But half of this Cardiff City team, you know, they wouldn't even win a tackle compared to that Dogs of War team.
Mm.
You know, it's a fucking farce, mate. If I'm honest with you, I don't know who to blame. Whether or not it's the owner, whether or not it's the bloody chairman, or whether or not it's Mick himself. Because I don't know who's bloody behind the scenes, who's getting rid of our players, who's getting rid of our high earners. Try saying that with fucking list.
Mm.
You know?
Thing is with Cardiff though, it's one step forward, two steps back, isn't it? I called it on my show on Friday, my betting show. I thought Blackburn were a great bet. Like I just thought Cardiff was so inconsistent. And even tomorrow night, who you got tomorrow night? West Brom, is it?
Fucking West Brom of all.
Yeah, but I
But
reckon
you know what? Yeah, it absolutely wouldn't surprise me if that game ends up like Cardiff winning that 2-1 or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then everything will be forgiven, wouldn't it?
No. No, it's a style of play as well. Listen. In the 90s, I didn't mind long ball, right? But it's different now because back in the 90s, you had a 2-man up front. You had the big man, little man combination. So long balls, the other striker could fucking play off him.
Mm.
You know? When you just got a solo man up front and you're playing long ball, it's fucking hard work. It's fucking hard work. And last year, Kiefer Moore scored over 20 goals when he had the likes of Harry Wilson and all that playing football in front of him, putting the balls through and so on. This year is a fucking. Oof. I wouldn't mind betting it go down.
Why is it, Brownie, Cardiff? Right. Every Cardiff manager comes in and goes on a winning spell. 10 games. Mick McCarthy had his contract extended after what? 6 games, was it? 7 games?
Yeah. Well, apparently, listen, there you know how it works, right? Celtic were looking for a manager at the time. And all of a sudden, they were looking at Mick McCarthy. I mean, let's be honest. Would Celtic really look up for Mick McCarthy?
No.
Exactly.
Mick McCarthy's agent sorted that out.
Yeah, exactly. And then that kicked Cardiff's buddy backside into giving him a contract.
Yeah, so this trick in the book though. They should have waited.
It's a fucking.
What did you make of the Premier League games this weekend? Or the weekend just gone?
I'm really pleased for Brentford.
They look good, mate.
I'm really pleased for Brentford. There you go.
They look a different level.
There you go.
It's tough.
There you go.
All right.
Are you tough?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
I mean,
good.
The Arsenal game, very surprised at how good Arsenal played.
Form goes out the window when it's a derby.
True.
But as Nathan said before, it's consistency. Can they continue to do that now?
No.
I do like that Ramsdale. He played really, really well.
He did, but it's one game. That's one game out of 38.
Well, when you got Harry Kane as your defensive midfield player, then you've got no chance of winning it. Have you? Do you know what I mean?
What was he doing defensive mid? I don't know. This Nuno needs sacked. He needs gone.
No, he needs to stay there. He's doing great.
Yeah, leave Nuno there.
What did you make of West Ham up with Leeds, Brownie?
Personally, I thought it was a bit of a smash and grab.
It was scrappy, very scrappy. That 2-1 win, very scrappy. Especially with the amount of Leeds had out.
But you know what? I think Leeds have been found out this year.
100%.
Yeah, because Bielsa likes a small squad. That's why they've been found out, because Bielsa likes a small squad.
It's not so much the small squad. It's not so much the small squad. This is what I called at the start of the season with Leeds.
It's a gang-ho mentality.
Exactly. You can't keep doing that and expect to win games in the Premier League. Eventually, teams, even bad teams, will figure that out and go, right, let's let them wear themselves out and just do a smash and grab on them. Do you know what I mean? Look at Newcastle the other week. Newcastle should have won at home against Leeds. And last season, when Newcastle played them at St James's, I think it was, got hammered by Leeds, 4-0, I think it was, or 3-0 or something like that. So I just think when I look at Leeds now, they're one way, and that you can't just play one style of play and that's it. Expect to win games.
You know what it reminds me of? Sheffield United last year.
Yeah, it does with me as well. Yeah, second season syndrome.
Season syndrome.
Yeah.
It always is that, and
I wish Cardiff had an opportunity to have season syndrome, but they always get down after first fucking season.
Yeah,
I think they'll have it this season. Obviously, Leeds will have it this season. Then there'll be another team. There's always a team that does badly the second season. There's always a team.
Hang on, Brownie's having a piss break.
We don't know which team it is.
We're on the most unprofessional show on YouTube. Brownie's gone to the toilet.
You can tell really what team's going to have a bad season from how they finish off last season.
I don't know though, Tufty, because when I look at Burnley haven't got.
Down. Burnley's going down. Burnley are shite. Burnley need gone. I don't want.
I reckon
Burnley
it could be anyone from 5, mate. I think your lot are in trouble. Yeah, like any 3 from 5.
Yeah.
Like,
well, Newcastle
I
down.
don't
So
see Burnley going down.
Just put Newcastle down. Newcastle are definite down, right? No things about it.
Norwich is definitely gone.
Right, there's 2 gone. There's 2 gone. We need 1 more.
Southampton. They're poor.
Southampton.
They can't score goals.
I don't know about that.
Well, you tell me now. Can you see Armstrong and Che Adams keeping Southampton in the league? And
yeah, I can see Armstrong doing something in the Premier League.
I don't know, Tufty. I like your confidence, but I just don't see it.
I like Adam Armstrong. It's Geordie, lovely. Him and Tony doing really well in the Premier League.
Yeah, no, but I like Alan Shearer, but I don't really say he can go and play for Southampton right now.
You could actually play for Southampton right now.
And Ryan says he reckons Burnley. I hope Burnley go down. If I'm honest, I know we got a couple of Burnley fans that can't come in the chat.
I really hope Burnley.
I think
Norwich and Newcastle go down.
Burnley's dream is over now. I'm bored of them, if I'm honest with you, in the Premier League. I'm really bored of them. Okay, yeah, you had your few years in the limelight, but it's
Have Brighton surprised you? It surprised me.
Oh, yeah. Brighton weren't that good tonight, though. Brighton were poor
but
tonight.
Silva wasn't playing, was he? I think he's a
he's injured. Yeah,
massive element to that Brighton midfield.
I think Brighton will have a good season, but they didn't go top tonight. So could happen next week. You never know. But
who West Ham got next?
Brentford at home.
Brentford, that's a very tough game. That's Sunday as well. It's a Sunday kickoff, which can be good.
Yeah, but I'm not a bit concerned about Brentford because, as Daya will also agree with, teams that go forward against us, we seem to perform better. Right, it's proved it this year. Leeds, Newcastle.
Are you missing it, Daya? Are you missing it?
He says 2 pints.
You can tell he's not drinking because he's quiet.
Yeah, he's so loud when he's drinking.
And that's the reason why I'm not really worried about Brentford. I thought Brentford were good against Liverpool, but I thought Liverpool was shit at the back. Really bad.
Yes, but you might could throw Clanger in there. You might not play Zuma. You might play Dawson. Dawson and Dale.
You won't play bloody Dawson. Well, I say he played well, actually, Dawson. The other night was Man United.
Well, Thursday night will be reserved team.
West Ham Thursday now, isn't he?
Yeah, Rapid Vienna.
Yeah, could be a good one. I'm doing the Leicester watch along me. Leicester's going to be a good one, and I'm also doing.
Who's Leicester got, Tufty?
Legia Warsaw.
Oh, Poland.
And I'm also doing a Barcelona Benfica.
Is that home or away?
That's away, Leicester.
Oh, I listen. I need some football hooligan videos to bump up my views on his channel. So, so hopefully, issues will happen in Legia Warsaw.
Well, hopefully not. I want to keep getting thingied off.
I saw that, Scott. Yeah, I've done the recycling, mate. Smell of those bottles was gorgeous.
Says we'll find out how good Brighton are against Arsenal. See how that game pans out. What's your thing regarding Arsenal now? I know there you were throwing Arteta out. You thought he was completely out of his depth. Has yesterday papered over cracks, or are you starting to see something?
Paper over the cracks, mate.
100%. 100%. It's papered over the cracks. Like Arsenal are always going to be up for Spurs, but let's see what they're like against Burnley away, or not Burnley away, Brighton away, or Villa away, or West Ham away. It's like teams who can hold their own, so to speak. But yeah, they look good on paper. They've signed that right back, that Tommy geezer, Tommy Asu, very good player, must admit. Obviously their front four is not too bad. Bang Smith Rowe, Eldegaard and Saka, but it's the old cliche with Arsenal. They do 2 good games, 2 bad games. They're inconsistent.
They're not consistent, and Arteta's not the manager for the job. I think Arteta needs to go, and they need to bring in a Conte. I've always said Conte from Man United. I think Ollie needs to go as well. I think they need
Tufty, if you had your way, son, you would sack everyone.
No, I wouldn't. No, these are the 2 managers.
You've been hanging around with Brownie too much.
No, these are the 2 managers.
I tell you what,
I think you should go.
And this isn't a thing as well. I know 2 West Ham fans. I was watching a West Ham channel early on. What's your opinion on does Souček need a rest?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, what are you on about? No, what are you on about? Of course he needs a rest.
I just think he was poor.
I think he needs,
and he's struggling. I tell you, he's struggling, right? Last
do
season.
Do you think Moyes has changed his game this season compared to last?
Yes,
he doesn't use the striker going forward as much.
Don't use the striker.
Do you know what? The difference is with that is Rice is going forward there.
Exactly, right. James, that's exactly what I was going to say before Brownie rudely interrupted me. It seems like on this show you can't finish your answer yet.
You're a cheeky bastard. You're a cheeky bastard.
If that's what it is, it's because of Rice. Rice is going forward.
Rice is going forward. We Souček done last year. So now Souček, when it's his time to sit back, he's struggling a bit.
That's not Souček's game, though, is it? To sit back. That's more Rice's game. Rice was a former.
No, Rice's class is going forward as well.
Crowell needs to start on Thursday, definitely. Crowell needs to start.
Now, see, I'll do it the other way. I'll play Souček and I'll play Crowell Sunday.
Why?
Why?
Why not play Noble?
I think Crowell's going to be the better player
instead of Souček.
Because Crowell for Sunday in the Premier League, and I'll put Souček in on Thursday.
I must admit, Crowell does look good. He does look very good.
You know, we all love our players. We all love Souček at West Ham, but I think Crowell's a better player. At the end of the day, better grade. So I'll play him in the Premiership.
That's man. Oh, well. Okay, Man United. Man United. Let's talk Man United.
Ollie out.
Ollie in.
Yeah, leave him in.
How many games have we got left?
Well, I've heard Ronaldo's recruiting a new manager. Manchester United have actually got Ronaldo recruiting the new manager.
Well, he's a Cardiff reject anyway. Fucking Cardiff are still fucking getting over the damage he done to the fucking club, which was, 6-8 years ago now.
You can't blame Ollie for Cardiff's troubles. Come on.
Oh, I can. Absolutely, I can. We'll
still be
a Premier League team.
I'll tell you what, Brownie, I do feel sorry for all your viewers on this show. You totally ignore them in the chat room.
No, I just put chat up now. God, you're a prick, dear. Fuck off. Right, Buck says, Graham Fenton in.
Nice to see you
Oh,
lads in the
big
chat.
sake, shut up. Graham Fenton. I've had to do my research on Lancaster. I never knew Lancaster had some very tall players, so this is going to be fun tomorrow. Today, I mean.
Ollie's in trouble. Ollie's in serious trouble, mate, at Man United.
Cole has more
100%.
energy.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of when.
Yeah. I agree there. He's like Crowell's got the energy, but obviously going back to Man United, Ollie's got. Don't be surprised if something happens within the next month. He's got a big week this week.
Well, Ronaldo's been scouting for a new manager, and he's been looking around everywhere. And Ronaldo's going to. Ronaldo wants Ollie out. The players aren't happy with Ollie. They want him out. So get him out.
But the thing is, Ronaldo, look, if he didn't like Ollie as manager, why fucking sign him for him in the first place?
It weren't an Ollie signing.
manager.
It was a Sir Alex Ferguson signing.
It weren't. It was because he scored the goal in '99. They all think he's an hero. He's
No,
not a manager.
it's because of Sir Alex Ferguson made Ronaldo who he is.
Mm.
Ryan says, if Arteta wins the next 4 games against Brighton, Palace, Villa and Leicester, the board wouldn't sack Mikel. Of course they wouldn't. Bloody hell. I can't see him winning the next 4 games, though. I think
If they win the next 4 games,
what's that?
I would be really surprised.
Hold on a minute. What's that? That's Brighton away. That's probably Palace at home. Villa away. Leicester at home. Well, I can see him beat. I can see him beating Palace. Brighton's tough where they're playing, and Villa. I know Mugs, especially at Villa Park. I can't see him winning all 4 of them. I'll be stunned if Arsenal win all 4 of them.
One good game could change your season, my mate, as well. We've seen that at West Ham, haven't we? Over the years.
And anything can happen in this league. You can be shit for the fall for the season, then in January
you can be Jacob Murphy running through against Watford.
No, don't do this to me. Don't do
for
this
a 9 to 4 bet, and he can't even kick it 3 yards.
Max said, Ollie has crashed the bus on Class A drugs.
Ollie's at the wheel. Ollie is at the wheel. He beat PSG, so Ollie is a fantastic manager.
Right. Hey, Scott, I'm telling you what, right? You do a comment like that and you're banned.
What?
I'm waiting for Dia to see it.
For something. Oh, yes. Get in there. Get in there, Scott.
Hey, you can tell, can't you? You can, yeah. Please subscribe to everyone's
How much is
channel.
membership on here, Brownie?
What?
Oh.
Sorry?
How much is your membership on here? Mine's £1.99.
Yeah, hey, bloody hell, you get a lot of stuff for bloody $5.99, believe me.
Have you got any samples there you can show
right,
us?
Frankie says.
Have you got any samples you can show us, Brownie?
Yeah, this week now.
Oh, you haven't, so you haven't got the stock, so you're taking money up front.
Manager that knows the culture of Man United. Play with Man United. If Ollie doesn't know the culture of Man United, I don't know what. The guy's been in for 10 years as a super sub.
Yeah, no.
Ollie's at the wheel.
I think Ollie's in trouble, mate.
I tell you what, you know what?
Solskjaer's problem has always been he can never change a game, right? When he goes 1-0 down or anything like that, he is in trouble. They all say that about him.
Yeah.
And he was the same in Cardiff as well.
The problem is with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is that he's damned if he does. Yeah, if he does well, then people say, yeah, he's doing all right, but he's not a good manager. He ain't won nothing. When he ain't doing well, they want him out the door. I think the next month's key, mate. If he don't get a result against Villarreal in the week, and then you've got Everton at Old Trafford to follow on the Sunday, I think it is, then I think they're going to be banging on the door to say, like, go and get Conte.
Well, it'll either be Conte or Sarri. Now, Sarri probably go back to Premier League, I tell you.
I've heard Tufty's in line for it.
I heard Ronaldo's in line for it.
Yeah,
that's why he came back to Man United. He wants to manage his job.
Was there in Cardiff, Steve, that I heard that he never informed players that he would be dropped until about an hour before kickoff.
Yeah, just on the team sheet.
And like Kevin McNaughton, now people who don't know Kevin McNaughton in Cardiff, he was a regular for many years as right back and top bloke and top player. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you tell him an hour before kickoff you're not playing, and it wound the better and the regular players up quite. So, do you think he's doing the same with Bloody?
Yeah, but I think every manager has his style. You could argue he keeps all the players on their toes, not finding an hour out before kickoff. Cardiff players traditionally knew the day before for many years, under many managers. But apparently, that's how it always works at Man United. So he's just doing it the Man United way. That's where he's learned his trade, isn't he? Where's he learned his management trade?
Ferguson, hasn't he? He's learned it from Ferguson. But the thing is, Ferguson had credibility.
Yeah, but there's your difference, isn't it? But he's trying to be Fergie, isn't he? He took it when he left. You think he went out to Molde, didn't he? Back to Molde after playing at Man United and you learn your trade from the managers you play under, right? When you talk to ex-players, it's quite funny, all managers sometimes, if they've gone into management. But if you talk to them about management of a football team, they always talk, they recite who they've worked with or worked for, right? It's like Marge at West Ham, right? The way he used to talk up Sam, in the end, you just sit in a bar with Marge and someone asks him a question. It'd sound like Sam. If you shut your eyes, you were Sam Allardyce. You know what I mean? That's how they pick it up, mate. So he's only had one manager, isn't he? Which was Fergie. So he's tried to do it the Fergie way. It's not going to work for him. He's not Fergie, is he?
Yeah. And,
so, I mean,
and Ferguson's way was 20 years ago now.
Exactly.
What would you do, Tufty, if they sacked Steve Bruce and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer went to Newcastle? How would you feel?
I'd be pretty happy with that. Anybody but Steve Bruce, to be honest. If the Saudis want Ollie, bring him in, get Ronaldo, we'll be sweet. Premier League champions, here we come.
Listen, if you got Ollie, it'd be no point in having a takeover. You go down anyway.
Would Manchester United go down with Ollie? No.
The sad thing is, Ollie is a really nice bloke, but he just can't manage a football
team. He's Dave's best mate.
Neighbour, he was.
To be honest here, you're a real nice bloke, but I wouldn't do business with you.
Cheeky snot.
Would you make a Man City?
I was just about to press the membership button on here then as well. £5.99. I'll have to save up for your membership, Brownie.
Yeah, we'll all have to.
What do you get in this goodie bag then if I press this $5.99?
I'll be showing you later on in a week when I get samples.
Yeah, but what?
Stuff going on, and when you listen, just because you haven't had a drink, right? You're trying to get cheap laughs now. Just because you haven't had a drink.
I was trying to.
Yeah, you are.
Button here. I was about to hit the $5.99 because you were moaning the other day, but you don't tell me what you get in the goodie bag.
Well, hang on. I'm a $5.99 member of your channel, so.
You are a VIP, yeah? No, you're a Dave's best mate, yes, Brad.
That's $3.99 actually. That's not $5.99. It's $3.99 actually.
Mine's $3.99, yeah.
It's bloody come down in price. Fucking, he's already on a fucking card still.
You got Brownies rates. Max wants to know.
Frankie says, hang on.
Come on, answer your viewers. Max Green got a question for you.
Most people liked Lampard, but when he was sacked and replaced by Tuchel rapidly demonstrated he was far superior. Man, that's a fair comment.
Do you know the best thing, Brownie? See, on a more serious note, all their problems is they go to these managers, Solskjaer, and Lampard as well is another one. You can name them off a list, can't you? But they never last. They got to go and learn their trade, mate. Right now, you look at Mark Robbins, for instance. Mark Robbins has been in lower league football now for many years, right? Probably 20 years. Got to be. Now look at Coventry. Now he's got Coventry flying, and Coventry will get promoted this season.
Oh, Coventry.
Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank is another one who's doing it down at the lower levels.
Yeah.
Right. They need to do that. You can't just go and take a prem. Just because you played brilliantly in midfield for England and Chelsea doesn't make you a football manager.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Coventry, I'll be honest with you, Steve, the best team I've seen Cardiff play this season so far.
QPR are looking good as well, mine.
Well, QPR aren't consistent. That's the thing.
Yes,
they've been like that for ages.
But going back to the management thing. Sorry, mate, falling asleep on the sofa there. But going back to the management thing, you have to start at the lower level, mate. Yeah. And earn their pips.
Epic says, I can't believe how ungrateful Man United fans are. All they've kept them in the Premier League, and all they do is kept them in the Premier League anyway. Let's be honest.
I could keep them in the Premier League. I could get them to the league. I could get them the Champions League final.
Yeah, but not being funny. Anyone half decent can manage a football side when you've got that amount of quality in a team. You're going to win a lot. You're likely to win a lot of games.
And that
when
a
it
lot
comes
of
down
money.
to the crunch. It's when it comes down to the crunch of making the decisions, who you take off, how you change the formation during the game, and that's what they need to learn in the lower league.
Yeah, but the problem is though with Man United is now they've got the players there, Varane, Sancho, Ronaldo. They've got all these talented players. There is no excuses now why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can't win a trophy. Right, there's no excuses. Right, them getting knocked out by us last week was like they should. Let's be honest, they shouldn't have been getting knocked out by us, but we turned them over up there. We deserve to.
I think we're a better side now, better organised side than Man United. Got to be honest, we were unlucky not to beat them at the London Stadium as well.
Yeah, I think our starting 11's phenomenal. I must admit.
Two players, right? And one of them I said has passed his best before they signed him. Varane.
No, he's not gonna crack it. He's dead right there.
Sancho as well. Sancho,
he hasn't done it yet, has he?
No.
Yeah, but
Sancho's a German flop.
Yeah, but is it? Yes. Is it that these players?
That's someone come from a farmers league again, and he can't even start his fucking tractor in the fucking Premier League.
Yeah, but the problem is though, would anyone, if they was to get a new manager, say they had Conte there, surely you'd see better performances from Sancho and Varane. If you had a more experienced manager there, like even Allegri or even something like that, or even like Simeone.
Varane has been injured a lot, right? And it's got to the point where there's no way he would be able to step up to a more pacey league from La Liga to the Premier League. This is all about money.
Yeah.
It's all about money. And he just thought, right, okay, it's my final hurrah, my final contract. Let's go for it. I think he'll be out for at least a month come November.
Or even December.
Because I know his injury history.
That's
why the likes of Sergio Ramos. It's nothing about money in that respect, but nowadays players want to prolong a career as much as possible. And that's why some of the better names and more elusive names are basically they're turning their head away from a Premier League. That's why they go into the likes of bloody PSG and places like that. It's because it's such a tough grind, the Premier League, week in, week out, that potentially it could shorten your career. You know?
Yeah. And this is where you sort of lead on to City. Look what City done to Chelsea on the weekend. They completely dominated that game, and City have been up and down. Right, and they've gone to Chelsea, who are banging form, 3-0, 2-0, 3-0, and literally deserved to beat them. That's why City, I think, are miles ahead of everyone else.
And Scott says, keep up with the comments. Half the comments are absolute nonsense, Scott. That's right.
I'm just reading something and thinking, what the...
There's a lot of sensible chat in there. Brownie, obviously not reading them properly.
Well, I sign merchandise, do I? All right. When did I get that job?
Scott says Moran hasn't found his feet. I'd say he don't know where they bloody are at the minute.
Do you think Leicester have...
hang on for a minute. Frankie says, can anyone explain Dele Alli? Started off brilliantly, knows himself. That's living in London for you, I think.
Dele Alli shit.
No, I think living in London at that age you can go either way.
I think he's been to the top too quick and hit the highs too quick, and he thought he was the dog's bollocks. Basically,
thought he was the dog's bollocks.
He thought he was amazing, and now he's been found out. Also, I think he needs a new challenge away from Spurs. I don't think Spurs is for him, but I think he's too in and out of that team. They don't. Also, I think he needs a bit of an arm around the shoulder, arm around him, and say you can perform better, somewhere else. I think he'd be ideal in someone like an Everton or something. Or do you know what I mean?
Newcastle.
Yeah, but why would he want to go up to the Geordie Maggot for?
He'd love to be in Newcastle. There's some nice.
Yeah, but you'd have to work with Steve. You'd have to work with Stevie Bruce.
No, not after the court case on Wednesday. Won't.
Right, Steve Denham says, I thought Ronaldo would sort the team out on the pitch. Where Ole fails Ronaldo would make it up. That's not happening.
Yeah, I think Ronaldo. I wouldn't be surprised if Ronaldo got the seriously manager's job.
What do you think that was the bloody convincing thing?
What did you make of that penalty on Saturday against Villa?
Ball ain't come down yet, is it?
Still in the sky.
I don't know. Paul says, Brownie, are your teacups? You're cheeky. Hey, quality merchandise, my friend. Quality merchandise.
50 pence, I can get them done for 50.
hey, I used to deliver some of the merchandise from there.
They can't be Poundland mugs. They don't leak.
Yeah, it used to break when we unloaded it.
They can't be Poundland.
They can't be Poundland because Poundlands don't leak. Well, so this goodie, everyone's more interested in your goodies bag, Brownie. So what are we actually getting?
I'd rather, fuck off, you. You're winding me up now. I know you're winding me up. Right, Brownie, do you think Newcastle can go? What?
Fuck off! I'm not down yet.
Right, Tufty, what's happening? What you inside knowledge? What's happening with this court case on Wednesday?
Oh, Brownie, it's all going to kick off on Wednesday. I'll tell you that.
What date's the court date?
Wednesday.
Oh, it's this Wednesday, is it?
Yes, 29th.
What time?
10:30.
Is Stevie Bruce going to be in attendance?
No. Not that I know of.
I heard they're going to try and make him a court usher.
Oh, fuck off. We already pay that waste of space enough.
How much money is he on a week? What's his wage?
40 grand a week?
I'm reading Paul's comments. Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
40 grand a week.
Are your cups stolen from Costa? Get paid $5.99 on a Brownie show and get.
Brownie's gone to check his merchandise. He thinks Daz nicked his merchandise. That's why he's.
Yeah, could just bring out a mug called the DS Banter mug and Brownie could
and you know what? You cheeky bastards in the chat. On about Costa as well.
So what we getting?
I got a gripe with Costa at the moment. It
Oh,
takes ages to
Well,
get
you got
served.
right, only because you got banned for nicking all the cups.
I bet he's under. It's a Starbucks. He's under Star Mux, like, as a bootleg, isn't it? Star Mux.
So in this goodie bag, so far we're getting a cardboard cup stolen from Costa and a wooden stirrer.
And you get a pen as well. You get a pen.
It's quality
Don't think
merchandise.
You get a
Quality
brownie
merchandise.
pen. You get a cup.
Do you really believe
Bloody
a brownie
amazing.
pen would work?
You are.
Yeah, but who's in it had ink in it?
Right, hang on, you cheeky bag. See, they is all quiet now because he can't drink. You see, when he drinks, it gives him confidence.
Just chilling out, listening, mate. Just chilling
You're
out,
not
listening.
chilling out at all.
Trying to work out what's in the
You're
goodie
not chilling
bag.
out at all. You're just lying here.
Maybe.
What?
I can't see how you call it a goodie bag.
Watching me. There.
Oh no, not at all. I can't see how you call it a goodie bag. Shouldn't it be called a shitty bag? There's nothing good in it, is there? A Costa cup and a fucking wooden
you're a cheeky bastard.
coffee stirrer.
You're a cheeky bastard. Right, anyway, Frankie, when will the Saudis be allowed to take over Newcastle? Saudis do big business in the UK. But when it comes to Newcastle, well, it's a fair point.
It is a fair point. It will be done when this arbitration case is over, and it'll take probably 4 weeks.
Right, another thing as well. Have you heard the details today? It's going to be in Premier League. The Premier League
Want us to play abroad?
Lesson, do they? They're not learning a lesson.
No, they want to go abroad. They want to play abroad.
Want the game to be played all over the world.
Yeah, it's going to be called the European Premier League Super League. It's coming back. It's coming back. What I tell you is, it's coming back.
Yeah, and but the thing is, the Premier League are leading us now. The Premier League weren't leading the last lot.
Yeah, it's going to come back and bite them in the arse, because tell you what, the European Court of Justice today ruled that they can't fine any Premier League club or any Super League club who left to go and join them. So they fucked up the arse, so that's why they want to go abroad now.
But hang on. If UK is out of Brexit, the European Super Court very
they still rule on stuff. Yes, Brownies, which we're still honoured by them.
Hang on, Paul says, Chicky, look at that. You started something now, dear.
Oh, it's McDonald's because you can have your
Okay,
now. Yeah, you can have 2 for a price of 1. You get a Cardiff City season ticket as well.
Nathan, sorry, listen, we are not in Mike Ashley's Newcastle club shop for 2 for 1 or bloody free t-shirts for a fucking £5.
No, you get
some fucking standards, you know.
Right.
You get a Cardiff City mug and a Cardiff City programme and a season ticket, because no one wants to watch them this season.
Tufty, what you're going to get is a greeting card. That's all that's going to come in the post. You've been mugged. You've been mugged. The Football Brownie show.
Scott says, Brownie, you could be sacked for a 4th time.
Yeah, you could be sacked for the 4th
this time on your own go.
It could be. Thank you for subscribing for membership. Your $5.99 will go towards Cardiff's transfer fund.
And Merrick Dalman will ask Brownie and employ Brownie to the Cardiff club and ask him to sell season tickets for £1.
Hang on. Why the fuck is Nathan piping up here?
Oh, he's a Newcastle fan. He's got nothing to chat about.
Hang on.
He's still got to relive Jacob Murphy going through one-on-one.
I've agreed with that all along. I wish he had fucked off.
Why do a coach Super League to just fuck off?
Let him get on with it. That's what I would have done, Tom. Fucking got piss off and get on with it. Go play your Super League. Leave it to everybody else to get on with it.
See, the thing is, when you look at games like Brentford on Saturday against Liverpool, what a great game that was. Like, and anyone who wants to spoil that, it's just not worth the time of day.
Well,
but Brentford Wolves was just as good as game as the Brentford Liverpool game.
Yeah, but like, do you know, like when you see Brentford going up against Liverpool, like Liverpool have been European champions, Premier League champions. Like I remember Brentford, and probably Brownie have vouched for this. A couple of years ago, Brentford were in like League One. Do you know what I mean? League Two.
Just put South Shields in the Premier League. We'll smash us all because we don't need Liverpool. We don't need Man City. We've got South Shields. We're on the wheel.
Who you got tomorrow, Tufty?
We've got Lancaster, and I've just been searching up some of their players, and God knows how I'm pronouncing some of these players' names tonight, whatever.
How far's that, Tufty?
It's only near Preston. It's only near Preston. We're at home though, so I'm not away on fucking Tuesday night either. I've got to be at home.
Tufty, how do you feel that you've converted from Newcastle United to South Shields FC?
Oh, it's much better club, man. It's much better. Well, it's not much better run. Let's not put that in the fucking pipeline. Well, because I've had so many emails about chips being rotten and fucking programs not being sold on time. Oh, you know what? I've had that many emails. I've turned off my emails, and I haven't had them on today, so no one's.
Hey, I tell you what, though, Tufty, right? If emails and internet and social media was around when me and Dea were going to buy Murphy, fuck you now.
You would
still be fucking replying to half of the emails now.
Brownie, can you rephrase it? When we were buying Murphy, I was buying Murphy with Anis.
Yeah, but you needed my help.
Yeah, so we weren't taking any money from you as normal, were we?
Yeah, you could have given me some money.
Brownie was an advisor. He was an advisor.
Yeah, but the deal crashed when he offered Murphy fucking goodie bags.
The agreement was, that I would be supplying the staff for the agency.
Yeah.
Have you got the contract there, bro? Have you got the contract there?
No, it's a Harry Kane Tottenham contract.
The deal crashed when he offered him a fucking goodie bag. That was the trouble. The supporters trust.
Why didn't you just hit the supporters trust? Let's go 50-50. You buy off.
I had the supporters trust on side until Brownie offered him a goodie bag, and that was it.
Fuck off, you twat. You never.
No, Brownie was the counsellor. Brownie basically said to Murphy, no, don't let Dare in this job. Like, don't let Dare buy here.
Hey, how's your Bitcoin doing, Dare?
Awful.
Yeah, I know. It's come back now. Saitama is supposed to be the next one.
Oh, who cares about Bitcoin, man?
Right, listen. Are we doing a watch along? You guys coming in on a watch along?
What game?
Going in. Me and Nathan are doing one now. We've late now, or?
Yeah, no, we're late.
Hang on.
Well late.
God, my Bitcoin's well down. Another dodgy tip from Brownie.
And they're probably 1-0 up already. Whoever they do.
What's the time now, man? Right.
We past 12.
I don't know any of the other teams. Fucking hell, man.
Hey, Tough. Did you see 24 Hours in Custody?
It's good, isn't it?
Good, wasn't it, tonight?
Yeah, really good. He flew to Romania. God knows where they're not getting him back.
They got him.
Yeah. Were you in South Wales when the Cardiff flew?
Yeah.
Yeah, but were you when it happened?
If you watch Ali, the Tannoy man, I just seen him when he was about 20 doing it on the demo.
Yeah, no, even now, because I was only a kid when it happened, but I drive past that and I I always look at that bloody flat upstairs. Do you know what I mean? Because it is a bookies, or it was a bookies.
Yeah. Max Green's bought one and he says he hasn't received it yet.
He bought one and he hasn't received it yet.
Hang on. Right, what you get, right? You get a mug. You get a face mask.
As the face mask.
A face mask after the pandemic.
No, it's going to come back.
No.
It's going to come back. It's coming back.
It's not. No. Let me just reveal these fake news. That was fake news.
Maybe different.
He gets last year's Cardiff fixture list.
Yeah. And you get
maybe different in England, but after October, you have to like produce bloody like a vaccine passport to get into football.
We'll be all right, Brownie. Me, you, and Dale be all right. So, who's a fuck?
The way you're looking at that green screen tonight, Brownie, looks like you need a double vaccination.
He's already had a double vaccination, don't he?
He's got a big green spot on his head, but look at it. Look at that green spot on his head.
Fuck off.
You have. You won't see it from where you're sat, you bully.
Are you going tomorrow, Brownie?
As well. This is there. Brownie, I'm sure I just seen him 24-hour police custody.
Yeah. Brownie,
And then he says, stealing cups or something.
No, Brownie's the Romanian man.
I can see global247news.com's headline tomorrow morning.
Oh, don't you start now, don't you start.
The man stealing cups from Costa and flogging them on YouTube.
Anyway, hey, when's your wedding, dear?
What?
When's your wedding?
What are you on about?
When's your wedding?
What's your wedding?
I haven't booked the wedding. What are you on about?
Oh,
Well,
right, no.
Send me a goodie bag
Right,
for a wedding present. You.
No, I maybe I was involved in a private conversation. I thought that you, Debbie, wants to get you up the aisle.
No, you heard wrong there, mate. She said, I don't want that nightmare.
They are on wife number 4.
Yeah, Brownie on 24 police, 24 hours in police custody. Yeah, he's definitely the Romanian man.
Oh, no. Right? What happened, right? I said to Dia, I said, look, fucking, I need your help with fucking divorce. Yeah, come to Spain, he said. Come to fucking Spain. No worries. She can't find you, man. She can't fucking find you.
Oh, God.
Ignore all the letters. Ignore all the fucking legal letters. She can't fucking find you. No worries at all. I was having more legal letters than fucking parking tickets. And the legal letters would come to my mum's as well.
Best when she flew in. She flew in and come and sort it all out, didn't she?
So I had the divorce hearing, fucking date and everything. I was going to fly back.
What, in Spain?
They said, no. If you don't turn up, they can't have a fucking hearing, he said. I didn't turn up. I lost fucking everything. Cheers, dear.
So stick to your YouTube channel then.
Back here now.
So stick to your YouTube channel then,
Brownie, I know. Brownie, I've gone through all this, he said. I've gone through all this.
He didn't do it right.
And then Daya's third divorce. Okay. And then he had paperwork, and all of a sudden, the fucking judge of the fucking divorce hearing found out that he had a place in Gibraltar. Oh, right, okay.
Oh, right, okay, I'll take that to Gibraltar house.
Oh, dear.
Wouldn't it? Daya, you'd love a drink right now. Just sparked up another one.
Nah, not missing it at all, mate.
Bullshit.
You are like.
There's nothing wrong with me, honestly, Brownie. Nothing wrong with me.
I know, and you know about the ex-wife was coming over to Spain to see if we can patch things up and all that.
That was funny, wasn't
it? And then Dale sent you off somewhere else.
Yeah. Go on, Brownie, go. Tufty will know the story.
Yeah. No, I said, look, Steve, she's coming over. Look, I need to work fucking local. You know, we need to, see if we can sort things out. I was a bit 50-50 on her coming, Steve, wasn't I?
Yeah.
You should have said, don't piss off on.
So they thought he had my best interest in fucking heart, really. Right? Because, Brownie, don't worry. I'll keep you local. You'll be home by fucking 1:30 every day. Oh, great. No worries at all. I looked at the rotor. Fucking hell. I was going to fucking Paris by fucking 5 o'clock the following day. I had to pick her up. I'd pick her up from the airport. I said, right, it's good or bad things. So, okay, I'll have a good things first then. Good things you're in Spain.
Goodbye, mate. I'm off to Paris. Fuck off. Bye-bye. See you later.
The
Oh,
bad
wow.
thing is I'm dropping you off at my fucking apartment and I'm going to France. I'll see you Friday. That was fucking Sunday.
But you should love that.
Got a week in Spain on her own, didn't she? She right?
Do you hear from her? Do you hear from her, Brownie?
Sorry?
Do you hear from her, your bird or ex-bird, that
No, I to be honest, I appealed because I followed Dave's advice and didn't and ignored everything and didn't fucking turn up to a fucking hearing. I actually paid for an appeal, an appeal, and then all of a sudden, then fucking solicitors got involved and shit, and some of the things in which I was accused of was fucking way below the belt. You know what I mean? So
now.
yeah, really way below the belt. Anyway, so do I hear from her? No. Would I like to hear from her? Yeah, probably. Like, you know, but unfortunately, when solicitors get involved, it just makes things fucking horrible.
Of course, because they their money.
From a Tesco's and fucking wrote everything down, no worries at all. You know what I mean? But they've all, you know, the silver tongue fucking lawyers always want a fucking piece of meat.
Well, Brownie, you would realise that they're to make money, so.
You are sorry?
They're there to win cases, not be your best mate.
This is why Brownie's charging $5.99, mate, for his membership, because he needs to pay the lawyer fees, mate. I mean,
I remember, right? I went to my accountant and I said, I know my accountant for years, and I went to him, I'm getting married. And he said, right, okay, no worries at all, he said. But you need to protect yourself. Don't worry, I said, don't worry. We love each other, no problem at all. It won't be fucking. You need to protect yourself. Oh, don't be fucking stupid. 11 years later, I go to his fucking office. I said, right, I've had enough. I need to walk out. And I fucking told you, he said. I fucking told you. Right? So I said, look, how quickly can you fucking hide the funds? I basically had my mum fucking flying to fucking Cyprus, Gibraltar, and the fucking Cayman Islands, all within the fucking 2 weeks, God bless her, to fucking, with bagfuls of fucking cash.
His mother's called Judith Chalmers.
Did you not get stopped at the airport? What are you carrying all this for? Look at hell.
No, because you know, basically we were like fucking, I was like fucking high redknapp with bank accounts named after my dog.
You could have just sent it all to Andy. I would have kept this for you.
So, say again, Lisa. Hang on, you can't hear. Hang on.
Oh, fuck off.
Right, I'm going back to me crime.
Yeah, I got to go. Nathan, you fancy a watch along? We'll have a look. Go watch along.
Yeah, over
Tufty, get some sleep. You got proper work tomorrow, mate, on the Dave's Banter show. I told you about coming on these unprofessional shows.
I haven't signed any contract with anybody, so until I sign a contract.
Get the house.
Tufty,
Max said
you owe me
to
80
get the
quid,
house.
remember? You got to work it off.
She actually got houses.
Hey?
Not just did she get the house, she had houses.
What are you on about? All right, you're on that. I was about to Tufty said you haven't signed the contract. I said you have when you put open day or 80 quid. Do you know what happens then, didn't you, Brownie?
Is there any contract on that?
Thank you very much, everyone joining. I'll have a look. Tufty, we'll have a look now. We'll do a watch along, yeah?
Okay.
See you later, mate.
Many thanks. Ta-da.
See you, mate.
Take care.
Ta-da.